What's up, guys? I am going to be on the road with the Practical Jokers. It's the last leg of our tour now through August. These are the last cities and the last dates. There's 25 cities up right now. Check it out at salvulcanocomedy.com. Big one, homecoming show, May 5th at Radio City Music Hall. There's going to be a lot of surprises at that show. It's our first show in New York in a long time. People will be there that you will be surprised and happy to see. And I am also going to be punished on stage live at that show. You don't want to miss it. That's May 5th, Radio City Music Hall. Also, April 21st, a big one at the Chicago Theater. That's also going to be a very special show. As well as, guys, we're in Cincinnati, Youngstown. We're playing Foxwoods for 2. Orlando, Atlanta, Mobile, Alabama, Atlantic City, New Jersey, July 13th at the new Oceans Casino and Resort, and a lot more. Bethel, New York, and Saratoga Springs at their really big arenas there. So we'll be on the road all the way through August 25th. Hope to see you guys. Also, Impractical Jokers is airing Thursday nights right now at 10 o'clock on True TV and TBS. We're moving to TBS permanently in the summer when season 11 starts. And look for my stand-up comedy special coming out very soon. Next couple of weeks will be specifics on that. Hope to see you guys on the road. SalVulcanoComedy.com for tickets.
April 5th. Stamford, Connecticut. I will be at New York Comedy Club in Stamford, Connecticut with Mike Cannon. April 6th, I am producing Mike Cannon's comedy special. Get tickets. The tickets are almost sold out. See Mike Cannon do his wonderful 1-hour special. April 6th in Connecticut. April 16th, I will be in Dubai as a part of the Dubai Comedy Festival at the Dubai Opera House. June 3rd, Belfast. June 2nd, we've also added Amsterdam. It is not on sale yet, but it is coming on next week. June 3rd, Ulster Hall, Belfast. June 6th, O2 Institute, Birmingham. June 7th, O2 Shepherd's Bush, London. June 10th, Manchester. June 11th, Liverpool. June 12th, Glasgow. And June 13th, Dublin, Ireland. And then we've also added June 22nd, Atlantic City. I am co-headlining with Sam Morrill. Get the Tiki Wikis, chrisdcomedy.com.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, don't hesitate to say, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe.
Hey babe, Nagila, hey babe, Nagila, hey babe, Nagila, hey babe. Ari Shaffir, folks.
That was awful. Offensive because of your lack of getting the words right, and also
I didn't get them right.
What was the second one?
They don't say hey babe?
Hey, no,
The Jews love the show.
Nakila?
Tequila?
Nakila.
Perfect.
Oh,
what does it mean?
Hava Nagila.
Oh, Hava Nagila.
Yeah.
Hava Nagila. Hava Nagila. Oh, Nagila. I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What were you guys saying? Nagila?
Nagila.
Who's that? It sounds like some Puerto
black
Rican
woman
chick.
I'm in
One of
love
you
with.
guys just double team.
Yeah, I love black women. Let us rejoice. Hava Nagila.
Nagila, sorry.
Let us rejoice. What are we rejoicing about today?
Are you bilingual?
What?
Are you bilingual?
Yeah.
Full conversation.
No, not anymore. Used to be. Used to be. What is it
like to be someone?
What?
What is it like to be someone who knows 2 languages? What is that like?
Imagine you, but better.
Okay.
So, you know the way, like, you'll...
I was conversational in Spanish.
Were you?
Yeah, but I'm talking 30 years ago.
Yeah, that's how I'm about now in Spanish.
Okay.
My Spanish is past my Hebrew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
So you're
What?
You're trilingual.
He's a trisexual.
Trisexual.
Because you know what it is? Because you
what would be a trisexual?
What?
You have sex with
Men
your
and
own
women.
sex, men, women, and animals.
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 Jews.
Yeah.
I went to, my friend got married in 1998, and I was in his wedding party. And it was back when they had like the guy walking around with the camera over his shoulder, right?
Yeah.
People are talking and they go through the dance floor and stuff, and and he gets his tape back and he goes, "You need to come over to my house and watch this tape." And I go, "All right." I got to figure because I'm going over to watch the wedding tape. He's one of my closest friends, so I go over. And I'm watching the tape, and we're like an hour into it, and the camera guy's just walking. He's just walking, and I don't know, and he just passes me. It wasn't on purpose, and he passes me, and as it's passing me, it catches my conversation. I swear to God, and I go, and I don't know what the context was, but you can see the lights on the top, so it shines the light on me. You hear me, and I go, "You fucking bestiality. And it's on his wedding tape. The guy didn't even cut it out.
And it's loud and
Low
clear.
volume.
Loud and clear. It's swiping, and I'm just like fucking bestiality.
Wow. How ugly was the bride?
What's that?
Dude, by the way, trisexual, it's an orientation on the multisexual spectrum that refers to someone who is attracted to exactly 3 genders. So it already exists, folks.
You're pretty smart.
Thank you. It's like I just thought of that. I'm on the spectrum.
What's this flag? What's this flag they got here?
That's
Purple, light purple, hornet, teal, and white.
what flag is that?
That's a trisexual.
Is there a
Why is it 4 colors in the trisexual? Oh, because the one guy's fucking the 3 others.
Yes.
I
You
don't
got a
know.
white guy and a purple
No, you're
guy.
right. It would make sense to have 3 colors only.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that
That's
one's
5.
5
Let me
colors.
ask you a question. Is there a place that credifies, is that even the word? Flags. Like if we wanted to make a flag for Hey Babe or a flag for our friendship.
There's a word for it that makes it official.
Accredits?
Yeah, accreditation. Yeah, accredits.
Accreditation.
Nagila Havla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like who can we just say it and then so it shall be? Like how do we
Yeah,
get
can you just get a
official?
flag?
Copyright? I
But it's
guess?
not official.
You just trademark copyright. What is it? A trademark is different.
do it.
Copyright is words.
I would've
Trademark
ate
is
Trademark is
no. Copyright is
logo.
logo. Trademark is
No,
Yeah.
trademark TM.
Dude,
Yeah.
one part of the country is banning flag. Oh, Huntington Beach, California is banning flags unless it's the American flag. You can't have a flag up because it's causing too much drama. Yeah, Google Huntington Beach
Wow,
flags.
save the drama.
Be
Can you
careful
do a
with the
California
spelling.
flag?
Huh?
You can't even do a California flag? The bear?
No, look, here we go. The character only flags to be displayed by Huntington Beach on city probably be California flag, US flag, and you can only put these specific flags. So that
6 flags.
yeah, 6 flags,
flags.
the Olympic flag, Summer Olympic Games. But what about Special
There was
Olympics?
a meeting and they were like, "All right, guys, which flags?"
Yeah.
Yeah, which flags? The Olympic.
Yeah.
And someone was like, "The Summer Olympic Games flag, gotta."
Gotta.
But winter, I don't like the winter ones. Like, all right, no winter ones.
Yeah.
Can I show you? Go back to this. This is
Wait,
where
what happens-
everybody reads from a
That's-
TV.
Oh, they
on,
banned pride flags. So no
That's
trisexual
it.
flags.
But you can't do that though.
Go
It's
up.
censor free. It's freedom of.
But that's why it's a
expression.
magazine.
This is how everybody.
that's why it's an
this is
article,
how
man.
Everybody reads info on podcasts. Despite not having the best ways in the world, Huntington Beach, California. Surf USA, South Carolina also claims its title, but that's another story. Anyway, I hope everyone at home got that.
We do. I try to say it clearly, but
Yeah.
We so they're banning
They're banning flags.
yeah.
I like it.
I don't mind it.
People next.
Yeah. It's coming.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to get to a point in
Can't
life?
fly a flag. USA only.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's
it.
got to be the United States. This is, I get that.
hey,
Here's the
What
thing.
about a pirate flag? Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I like a pirate flag. Do you know the pirates? How about this? Here's another thing I learned. The pirate flags, the skull and bones.
yeah,
That wasn't
Jolly
an-
Raj.
the Jolly, but that wasn't an actual. The actual pirates, like when they were living in the 1600s, was the apex. That was not their flag. Skull and bones didn't mean anything. That was like somebody created that. Was like, this is what a pirate flag would look like, because the Nazis, when they would march into towns in the beginning, like in their blitzkriegs, their flag was a skull and bones. A skull and bones didn't mean anything to anyone before the Nazis started symbolizing it with evil, and then they put that on the pirates flag. Cartoon people or whatever in the 1930s and 40s were like, oh, this will look good, and it has no basis in pirate history.
So pirates culturally appropriated Nazis?
Yes, they did, and that's what
That's
I'm
evil.
fighting for.
So it's the Pirates and Charlie Chaplin
Yeah,
Wow.
the
So,
bastards.
and Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss, noted Nazi.
Noted
Notable
Nazi. Nazis at the well-stitched unis.
It is right. But it's like it's now it's like
I think Coco Chanel also was fucking a Nazi.
Really?
A Nazi started giving secrets. Looked it up. It's probably wrong. Actually, just assume it's right.
You assume it's right.
It might be correct. It might be correct. I'm 30-70 correct. 70 wrong.
Coco Chanel.
Coco Chanel.
Hans Gunther von Dinklage. No relation to Peter. A blonde, elegant German known to many as Spatz, who at 44 in 1940 was 13 years her junior. Oh, nice. Cougar. Chanel had probably met von Dinklage in the 1930s when he worked in Paris as a propaganda officer.
Oh, she had Nazi ties.
There you go. See?
Wow.
Right.
Just
Why
like
do
you
they call-
said.
Shows business
Why do they
ties.
call him elegant in that description?
Yeah, it's a weird
He might have
thing
been an
for
elegant Nazi.
informational.
I mean, blonde is
Informational.
factual. Elegant is a complete op-ed.
Look,
Yeah.
here's Coco Chanel and Winston Churchill. There you go. Very nice. Very nice.
He looks better than they show him in the movies.
I know,
Churchill
dude.
there.
He's wearing he's wearing a hat like that. Hat is insane.
Yeah.
Like those hats are coming into style now. Like the hats that are too big.
Too big.
Like the top is too big.
Yeah, they don't fit you. You try one on, I like this hat. You try it on, you're like, nah, it's not going to work.
Ari Shaffir is wearing a Washington Bullets hat. He chose violence today.
I chose
You
violence.
guys are next to each other. You look very German. You look Jewish, as you know.
do look German.
But that's why that's why we're here to tell you we're
And I
starting
look
our
like
new
the moderator.
Ari and I
Tell
are
me, what do each of you want? Like, I just want to
Yeah.
kind of live, do my thing. And you're like, he's like, that's the opposite of what
That's
I
the
want.
opposite. We're doing a podcast called Bygones Be Bygones. The German and the Jew. We come back.
You get picked up right now, sent to 1920.
Okay.
You put on their outfits, right? Their hats, their outfits. You walk around. Are people like, "What's up with this guy?" Or do you just
100%.
do you just sink right into it?
He sinks in. You sink right in.
I didn't even mean for looks. I just meant like in speak in just like the way you can carry yourself. Are they going to be like, something's up with this guy?
1,000%.
Speak. No way he'll pass as a German in 1935.
No, I was just saying like a
I mean,
modern
in general.
person at the time.
I'm not talking Jewish German. I'm just talking like you get dropped in
There'll be
1920.
giveaways. There'll be giveaways. Remember Huck Finn?
Yeah.
When she finds him out by throwing something at his legs and he closed his legs to catch it.
Okay.
And the lady's like, "You're not a girl. Girls would open their legs to catch it in their dress." Remember that in high school?
I don't
High school?
remember.
Well, they got
I've never
him
seen
dead
And
to
she
rights.
goes, "That's how I know you're
Yeah, they
a
got
fake.
him
That's
dead
how
to
I know
rights."
you're a fake girl. You're actually a boy."
Interesting.
Actually, looking back, problematic now.
then he
can do whatever he
pulled
wants
out
to be.
he pulled out his trisexual flag.
Yeah.
I think that what would be given. I mean, just go back and Google like 1920s.
Just the
people
way
who
you stand.
spoke.
Yeah.
What age would they think we are?
Right.
Because they looked like.
They would think we're 21.
You think so?
Yeah, they're so beaten down by everything.
Venetia, Google this. Google video of man speaking who fought in the Civil War. And you'll see this man. I've seen it. Hopefully we could find it where you can't even understand his English. Like they speak. It's like
Okay,
a
so
different.
so that's an easy thing to base it on, right? So let's just say,
let's do
let's just
civil-
say you knew the nomenclature, you knew the verbiage, you knew the you knew the speech.
say nomenclature?
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 Yeah,
Whoa.
nomenclature.
That's a good word, dude. I
Dude,
noticed
Sal's
that.
been on fire for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you.
This salad is on fire.
You know the lingo, you know it, but you still have your accent and your demeanor.
Also, they'll catch you. You haven't dropped a single N-bomb, and it's been over 3 minutes.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "What's up with this guy?"
Yeah.
Back then,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Jesus Christ!
Why? Here,
I just feel like I wonder if I could fit in or not.
let's see. Here, put the volume.
You said you were the same age as him.
Yeah, it's the same- yeah.
You're the same.
What?
See?
Fought the Dutch.
That's right. See, the accent's just
Ew.
different.
Well, this is Southern, obviously.
Missouri.
But a Southern man wouldn't sound like this today, a Southern elderly man. This is in 1920. These are old men in 1920. So do they look like different, like
We had
to you?
sound and moving pictures in 1920.
Yeah.
No, really? That seems wrong.
Dude, I saw one with a slave, a former slave who was like, older, and she was like, how was your time, whatever. She was like said something like the most racist time of my life is when I escaped slavery and went to the North. She was like, I had never been called more horrific words and been treated worse than when I left slavery and went to the North. I was like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
shut up, Boston.
Yep. Way to go.
Still the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, because in the South, they didn't have to do anything, say anything. They're just like, well, we already own you.
Yeah, like in the South. Well, it all depended, like, what she was saying was like Baltimore. Yeah. So
your point is that you will be found out right away.
my point is,
Oh,
I'd be
yeah,
found
yeah.
out.
Something
I believe
suspicious with this guy.
I would be found out right away, and I also think they would know right away. They'd be like, they would be so confused by me because they'd be like, he looks like a man, but he acts like a woman.
Right.
He doesn't know how to do anything, build anything. He's crying. He
He's
has
moody.
anxiety.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't
What does
have-
this even mean?
What is anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't have a masculine skill set back
No.
then.
I
This
think
guy said he killed 250 Dutch people, and No, nothing. No scars.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I think back then, death was a thing that like it just happened so much. It was so
You get
much
used
more
to it.
around you.
Yeah.
Like there were no way you can make it to your late 30s, early 40s and not have at least one close family member be dead of disease or killed.
Everybody's life back then was the opening sequence to Law and Order.
What's that sound effect? That's
Dong.
dong. As soon as you're born. Dong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the Knicks are going to be good this year. Nah, you thought that last year. Oh, Tony, call the cops.
Dude, I mean, back then, if like things got really bad, we'd have to kill Bandit and eat it on the show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'd have to
Who would
eat-
have a dog back then? Not just a neighborhood stray.
Yeah.
When were the first domesticated animals? Dogs.
Look at
Back in
this is a
ancient
lookup
Egypt, dude,
episode.
they had domesticated animals in
Cats.
ancient Egypt.
Yeah, they had cats.
Cats.
They're
Like
better.
that hung around the house that had names for them.
Cats, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had dry cleaning in Roman times. How insane is that?
What are you talking about,
What?
Lewis?
What
Google
cleaning?
dry cleaning Roman times.
Google sauna and roll times. Google.
Dry cleaning.
Throughout the decades, the evolution of dry. Here's how
Yeah.
you're supposed to read. Throughout the decades, the evolution of dry cleaning has certainly been an interesting one. It is safe to assume that there were many primitive ways to clean cloth. As for the ancient Romans, they washed textiles with a combination of lye, ammonia, and clay. Of course, clothing would soon evolve, as would their care.
I mean,
That's how you read, bro.
lye,
Yeah.
ammonia, and clay sound like it's going to ruin my garments.
It does. It does.
Look at this. Look at
Isn't
this.
lye what you do to like? Isn't lye something you use to like disintegrate a body?
Yeah, exactly. How would that work on Alexander Julien?
Yeah.
Look at this. Just an
Look
open
at that
bathhouse.
hot, bare ass boy. Oh, no. Wow.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Oh my
Even
gosh.
being gay back then wasn't like a faux pas. It was like you just.
Yeah. It was
That's
like,
it. You can eat that, boys. It's no problem.
Now a word from our sponsor.
Yeah. You can eat that boy. You can eat that, boys. Hey, babe, no problem.
This guy has to
Butcher
carry his own
box.
prison. Go out, go out. Look at this guy. He's got to carry his own prison.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's terrible.
Dude, torture techniques back then, no good.
Did you ever go to Amsterdam, the Museum of Torture?
I've been to Amsterdam, not the Museum of Torture.
Didn't you say like the best grilled cheeses in Amsterdam are in the Anne Frank Museum?
Connected to it. Sadly, under new management, it's no longer that good.
Shit.
Addendum to what was the best grilled
The
cheese
Anne
sandwich I've
Frank
ever.
Museum is under new management?
No,
Oh.
no. Yeah, it's the Nazis took it back over. No, it was like Anne Frank here, and then like around. It's like there's everything's connected there, like row houses.
Is it
Downstairs coffee shop.
affiliated with, is
No,
it like
no
the
way.
Anne Frank cafeteria?
No, and like 2 doors down.
So these people, like, you know what? Oh, it's not the same structure.
Was it
It's
called
like the
Toast
overall-
Table?
Toastable. No.
I just can't
no, it
imagine
ain't
being
that.
like, all right, we're gonna rent out. They got an extra room in the back of the Anne Frank
Anne
house. We're gonna
Frank?
rent it out. Here's my idea.
It's not the best one
Grilled
anymore.
Cheese sandwiches.
It's probably not there then.
It's still there, but they just have now. It's just a fucking Foreman grill.
I'm going to Amsterdam for the
COVID.
first time ever, June 2nd.
Really?
Never been. Yeah, I'm doing a show there.
Here's what not to do: get that grilled cheese. It's no
Don't
longer-
do it.
Yeah. Museum of Torture is a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah, they had this like pyramid-y thing. They made you sit on bare ass, and they just like pull you
Oh,
down
yeah.
by the legs. So this fucking pyramid, like metal pyramid,
Come
just
on.
sticks into your.
And this is
torture,
in
bro.
Amsterdam.
It's torture.
Torture Museum.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, there you go. And these are actual devices from
These
that
are
time.
actuals. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty interesting.
Oh, that's a fun one. I think I just
Oh,
rolled
you
it
don't
over
want
a bed
that
of
one.
nails.
I'll just talk.
Yeah, just show me that. And I'll be like,
Show
what
it
do
to
you
me.
need to know?
I get it. You're going to use it.
Right.
Yeah.
There's still flesh on from the last
I
guy.
heard the guy.
I get it. You're
I
going to use it.
heard the guy screaming as we were walking in
Yeah,
here.
guys. Oh, that's it. That's the pyramid.
Oh, just right in your ass.
Right in your ass.
I
Oh,
mean,
my God.
couldn't they just hit them with sticks or
I
something?
know.
No,
Mayron's
why are they
like,
making
I've been
these
bad.
Yeah.
contraptions?
Do something to me.
Yeah. Mayron's getting tortured with a boner.
This is
I
like
know. Just like cut me.
Yeah.
some guy had to literally draw like blueprints for this thing.
It's
Yeah.
like, how bored were you of just like hitting people in the face?
Yeah, it's like
Well,
let's
because
get together and literally figure out the coolest, best way
Coolest.
to completely
Well,
torture people.
I think it was probably because they wanted some like information from them, right? Or wanted to denounce whatever god they were.
Yeah,
you know?
something like that. It's not about it's either they want information or they just want to hurt you forever.
Yeah, that's it. And like make you an example, be like, don't ever mess with us again.
oh God, could
See,
you
but this is what I'm saying. Like, this is where it's like, this was the Spanish Inquisition. Was that what that was? I'm sick and tired of white people being the worst people in history. It's like the Spanish sucked too. So did the Asians.
Yeah.
Everybody who was at the power would be a piece of shit to the people below them.
You know who killed more Native Americans than white people?
Disease.
And more than that too.
Oh, Native Americans.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude. So, but these techniques.
I just watched Killers of the Flower Moon.
I just watched it too.
Well, then you guys have done your part.
Well, I'm just saying that movie would have you not, I mean that was crazy.
Well, that was when that was that's more recent history. So
Yeah.
that I get the gripe. But sometimes on these things, I'm like these people were all. I mean, the Spanish were the biggest pieces of
Spanish are pieces of shit.
Spain. I'm from Spain. Scumbags, dude.
España.
The Jew, they would not like you.
I got
Spanish
it.
Inquisition, they did not like the Jews.
Spanish.
No, they didn't.
They did not like the Jews. They would put you in the Iron Maiden. You know what that one was?
No.
The Iron Maiden was the one that Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, they would make you had to conform to Catholicism. They'd put you in the Iron Maiden. I think that they would light it on fire too. Is they would put you in that thing and there's spikes coming out and they would shut the door slowly on you and you get spiked, but not to death. That they knew to just where your organs were.
Jesus
So they would
Christmas.
continuously do that until you like bled out. And then if you still weren't, I think if you still were like not doing anything, they would
put you
light
in
it
the
on
Led
fire.
Zeppelin after that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Iron Maiden torture device.
I got to be honest. I think Iron Maiden was aware of this before they named themselves, and it's not as cute as before.
It's not.
That's cute.
Iron
They
Maiden. I
named
thought it was like a badass chick.
I would just be like, look, tie him up in the chair, and then like every few minutes I go over and just slap him in the face.
Yeah.
And he would start to get pissed off and annoyed,
Yeah.
and at a certain point, there's going to be the slap that was too many.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't have to put him on a pyramid and shove it through his anus.
I got one. You include people in conversation, and when they start talking, you interrupt them.
Yeah.
Move on and do that continuously.
Or go. I got one too. You go.
Yeah.
Say something.
I'm
I'm
going.
gonna.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna do. I would do that to them for a
That's
couple
not
days.
bad.
And that would be the
That's
torture.
not bad.
A couple days, they give everything
That's
up.
not
They
bad.
give it- believe me, my sister's done to me for about 20 minutes. It's bad.
Yeah.
Well, dude, what about
I like
the-
this robot chicken torture they got going on.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the Chinese. Didn't they come up with the tortures? I think where they would just drop water on your forehead for days.
Chinese water torture.
Just drop. Just
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what it
Yeah.
was. It was just a drop of water on your
And was
head.
it
For
keep
Yeah,
you
but I've
awake?
been to Chinese restaurants. That's about as much as they give you anyway. They'd be like, just can I get a glass of it, please? With some ice.
Wait. Excuse
Chinese
my,
water torture.
Excuse my, ignorance, but like, what is that supposed to keep you awake?
I don't know. I
keep
don't
you
even know.
awake. It just keeps hitting a drop.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
you don't think you could sleep through a?
I
If
can
you're
sleep through
that
anything,
tired, you
dude.
could sleep through something dripping on you.
but slowly, and so not like continuously. If it was all the time, I think you could. It was just like
Right.
I'm about to fall asleep. 40 seconds later, drop.
Go to Chinese water
Drive you
torture. Put
crazy,
the
too.
ones that are that are blurred.
Me and Fitzsimmons waterboarded each other.
It was not fun, right?
It was not fun. We waterboarded each other at Noam's, the YKWd place. We're like, let's see what it's like.
And couldn't breathe, right?
What did you do? A YouTube tutorial? How'd you do that?
We did. We found out what it was. So you put a towel over you, and you have one of those shower heads you can take off, and you just do it. And so then it traps air in your lungs because you go backwards. So you're full of water, but there is a little reservoir of air. So you can't die, but you are drowning. But you just won't die because that reservoir, because you're upside down.
Yeah,
And you go like this. You're like, I think it's fine. It's fine. As soon as the towel fills up with water, you're like, I'm fine. I'm like, "Ah!" And then water pours out of your nose for about 3 full seconds.
yeah.
Go back, Venetia.
And then you just start laughing.
To
You
where you
guys
were.
were
Go
just
up.
bored or something.
Go up a
You
little
were
bit. There
just
was like
bored?
or down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're just
Down.
bored.
There was a
We're trying to get
video
an
on
info.
TikTok
Waterboard.
of like explaining why Chinese water torture was so bad.
That's not
Go
bad.
down on the maybe it was on the left.
Now up to the
Go
right,
go
though.
up. Go up.
Left,
Up.
more left.
Up.
Oh, and then try to
Up.
zip it.
Up.
Zip it.
Maybe it's to the right then.
Oh,
Go
flip
to
it,
the
flip
right.
it.
Go to the right. Go to the right.
Reverse it.
Yep. I just saw it go up.
Oh, no, I see what
here
you're
we go.
saying.
We got
It's
the
further
terrifying
down. It's
method of
further
Chinese
down.
water torture.
No,
Let's
go
see.
further down. Go
All right,
right
so I will
backwards.
say this though.
Water torture, also known as the dripping machine, is recognized for its
That's what they call me when I have chlamydia.
rather than physical harm. It's a form of
Psychological.
that consists of a continuous and methodical dripping of water
Good drop in.
on a person's forehead or other sensitive areas. The intent behind this method is to create a profound sense of apprehension, distress, and mental.
I got that already.
This technique employs the unpredictability of the water droplets' timing to amplify the victim's anxiety. The irregular pattern prevents the person from getting accustomed to the sensation, which can be quite disconcerting. The anticipation of each drop can disrupt the individual's concentration and prevent rest, leading to extreme stress and mental fatigue. Used over prolonged periods, this method could lead to serious and enduring psychological effects.
Wow.
Some describe the drip sensation as evolving over time from an innocuous to what feels like a relentless pounding, as if the water drops turn into blows from a hammer against the skin.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Jesus,
and
there
that's
you
the
have
end
it.
of that video. Yeah, wow. I mean, you
should do that
gotta,
to
you
each
gotta.
other.
I mean,
Seriously, that'd be a fun app.
I can picture. I can picture like Chinese, like someone walks into a room that's figuring out how to torture someone, and there's all these ropes and contraptions and buckles and spikes, and some guy walks in and goes, "Guys,
Yeah,
strip some water.
that's it.
Let's just strip some water."
Dude,
on."
we were talking about Hey Babe After Dark. We want to do a show like a like a crazy idea of a podcast. Maybe that's the first episode. We waterboard it. We Chinese water torture each other, and we do the show.
Wow.
Do you want to do that?
No. Yeah, we can do that. We're thinking about doing a hey babe at the dog called Hey Bitch.
Hey, bit, not bad.
Hey bitch.
Remember Indiana Jones? The guy pulls out the whole thing, and then she's like, "Oh no!" And then he twists it, and it's just a hanger, and he puts his.
Oh
shirt.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Love Indiana Jones. Kali Ma Shakti Day. I like the Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
I love that one.
No Time for Love, Dr. Jones.
No Time for Love. The short round, just the kid from
He
now.
was in, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. God
He's
love
not
him.
so
He's
short
finally
anymore.
getting some.
Shout out
some
for short round.
accolades.
Venetia's eating her lunch off to the side. What'd you bring in, Venetia, today?
A little spinach salad with almonds and tomatoes.
Whoa. Was it made and prepared by HelloFresh?
Yes.
No way.
A little bit of spinach
Yeah.
salad
No,
in
they were
my
just-
life. A little bit of almonds on the side.
So, Venetia, have you been eating clean?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Why?
Clean. We go to hot yoga. We do all the good healthy stuff for longevity. I don't give a fuck about my body now.
Because Venetia is still actively smoking cigarettes.
You're already keen into longevity now.
Yeah.
That's smart. She's,
But you are smoking cigarettes? Oh, okay. All right. Do you hear this guy Bobby Parrish? Do you follow his app?
Bobby
Flav
Parrish.
City.
Flav
on
City?
Instagram.
What
Yeah,
is it?
Flav City
No.
on Instagram.
I want to know
He's this
him.
guy that goes to the supermarket, right? And he goes up to everything and he just turns around and he's like, "This is why you can't have this. This is what this does to you. This is what this does to you."
Or
And
does he
then
just
now he
use
has an
the app?
app, right?
Mhm.
And like now he has an app where you just take it to the supermarket, you scan it, and he's like,
The actual nutritional, like
this
what
is,
it does
this
for
is
you.
terrible. These are all the poisons in this. If you want an alternative, this one's clean.
Oh, an alternative to that.
So he
That's not
gives you
bad.
alternative because I don't like
Yeah,
the
you need
people that
alternative.
just
Gives alternatives,
You
babe.
can't just be like, no.
right.
I'm addicted to watching
Where
it.
it's like, I can't have, I want potato chips. Like, no, what you want is rice pilaf chips. And you're like, oh, where's that? It's like any non-white bodega.
Yes.
Yeah. I learned a lot, though, from this guy.
Have you been
That's him.
putting into practice?
Yeah, I have.
Interesting.
A lot of stuff in the house is Bobby
Good
approved.
Wow.
There's stuff that you don't even realize, like
What? Give me an example.
stuff that like natural flavors, not natural.
No.
They're allowed to say it. They're not
What?
natural
What
at
the
all.
f-
They're
what is
allowed to. It's a loophole. They're allowed to call them natural
wrong with
flavors, and
this country?
they're allowed to not tell you what natural flavors even means, and they're not natural. So it's like, oh, you see natural flavors, you think, oh, even organic natural flavors are not real.
Is he saying bacon is okay? He's saying bacon is my favorite rapper. Does he like bacon?
I don't know.
I feel like
Kettle
bacon.
chips. Is he in for kettle chips?
No, he's talking process. He talks about processed food stuff.
Got it.
Yeah,
But check this out, you guys.
and all the ones you think
Ingredients.
is like healthy.
You didn't think there were ingredients in this.
Yeah.
It's
He's-
cool though because he literally like when you read stuff you're like I don't know he identifies everything, tells you like where it comes from, how it's affecting you, why it's bad. But he does it. It's like fun. He hops around the supermarket. He has a cheery attitude.
It's okay, but here's what I see behind
I'm
the
gonna
camera.
follow him.
I see behind the camera. He's in a Whole Foods. It says Whole Foods. And then somebody's like, excuse influencer, move. I'm shopping. No, you don't get the aisle.
He goes to all the supermarkets.
Well, he's going to Whole Foods now to
Yeah.
annoy the shit out of me.
So wait, so like what's something that you had in
You
your
scan
fridge?
the barcode.
The natural flavors are good, but what's like another food item? Like is there something you're like, I don't buy that anymore because of him?
A lot of stuff.
Right.
It's just we've been doing it for like a year.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
So everything in your fridge right now is Bobby Parrish
No, but
approved.
you'd be surprised. Sometimes you're like, it's a fun little game now because now I'm like, I read the things I'm like, this is definitely Bobby approved.
Right.
Definitely. And I scan the barcode and sometimes it's not. I'm like, God damn it, Bobby.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got to get the app. Propalop pep.
He had something that went viral like a couple of months ago because Dunkin' Donuts came out with like a new like pumpkin frappe or whatever.
And it's got to be
And
horrific for you.
He went into Dunkin' Donuts and he sat down at the table and he had the cup that it came in and he poured the amount of white granulated sugar into the empty cup that was in the drink itself. And it was one of those cups that were this big and it was half the cup.
I believe
just
that.
sugar?
That I believe.
But go back out. How many
It literally
followers do you
should
have?
be illegal. It should be illegal. This isn't it. This isn't the one. I don't think. It's got a bit like a tons of views, but
He just saw a recipe for
Is that
Parmesan.
186 grams of sugar? Did that just say-
197 grams of carbs.
Look, let's see. He's going to pour the sugar in the bowl right now.
Not that many munchkins. That many.
That has-
93.
That has as much sugar as that bowl of munchkins.
Need another frame of reference? It has that much sugar. That is 46.5 teaspoons
What?
of white
In that
sugar.
glass is that much sugar.
Coffee. Now, read the comments sometimes. Some people say, Bobby, are they trying to kill us? No. If they kill us, we can't be consumers of their products. They're trying to make us hooked on their food.
I like how he's
we're
doing it in
fat and nearly dead. That way we keep buying.
Yo,
their
you know what's
food.
gangsta about that? He's in Dunkin'.
Yeah. You just set up a
Goes in there,
clamp.
like, and throws down. But no, you see that? Is that not so? Is
Yeah.
that not mind blowing?
Yeah, it's mind blowing. That's why I only drink black coffee. That's the reason, dude.
There you go.
I only drink coffee black. I will never put anything in my coffee.
Yeah.
But I'll eat. I'll face a cookie. But I just, you know what I try to do? I try not to
Like a
add.
gingerbread, like one with the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I try not to add unnecessary sugar.
Unnecessary.
Like I won't put sugar in the coffee, but I will have a cookie, like whatever.
Yeah, it's necessary.
I don't
What
add
about-
anything.
What?
I don't ever add sugar or salt.
Add, unless you're eating one of the, what's that sour orange?
Oh, grapefruit?
Grapefruit. Yeah. You gotta add sugar to that.
You
Otherwise,
gotta.
why would you even
What's
eat
the
it?
point of eating it though?
What's the
Just
point of
have an
eat-
orange. I can't eat grapefruit. I hate it.
What?
I hate grapefruit.
Yeah, there's sour.
Always
It's
have.
disgusting.
Get outta here.
Always have.
Try it doused in sugar.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't know how people can drink it. I don't. People that say they enjoy it naturally, I think are liars. I don't trust them.
Wow.
You know what I've seen a lot of people
It's
doing recently?
terrible.
Putting honey and agave in their coffee. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Honey.
But I bet you that's all sugar too.
It's pure sugar.
Pure sugar.
Sugar night agave.
But is it better for you?
Than
Type
sugar?
sugar?
Yeah, remember when
Maybe
Mexican
if it's
Coke,
organic raw.
Mexican Coke's like, no, this is real sugar. And you're like, why is real sugar suddenly weight loss?
Cane-
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Cane
Why is
sugar
that
is a
good?
better alternative. It's still not good though.
Yeah.
Honey, actually, honey's, just to tell you, is a great substitute for refined sugar.
Yes, it is.
Okay, it won't spike your blood sugar.
Right. Doesn't have
oh, they-
antioxidants.
Does not have the health.
And you know what's
it has the healthy.
You know what's
antioxidants.
another added benefit?
What?
Not that much honey sweetens your cup.
Good point.
Thank you.
Not as much. It's true.
Thank you very much.
What other really wise things do we know?
Like an acai bowl, like people think acai bowls are like good for you. That's just one big sugar bomb.
It is not
your
good.
bomb. Your body just thinks that's ice cream.
Yeah.
An acai bowl. It thinks you're eating ice cream,
Yeah.
but you're like, I'm healthy. I had a fruit. It's like, no,
Acai,
fatty. Your tits are
that's
jiggling every
right.
speed
Guys,
bump.
Yes.
I don't know. Just in the meantime, can I just say something? It reminds me of something Dr. Martin Luther King once said, that we shall overcome because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, he was a well-known guy.
That is cool. I like that. And then,
Yeah, I mean, out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope. And we know that he says darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that.
Only light.
that's what it is. And I
Only light.
myself was a drum major for justice, peace, and righteousness.
You were
wow.
a drum major.
I was a drum
Tell us
major.
about that.
Well, what I liked about, first of all, I went to Moorhead State University.
Okay.
And it
Grambling
was a
boy
great
myself.
place to go. And it was amazing. And I was a drum major. And
What type of drums? All? Or?
I played pigskin drums.
Okay.
And,
This is from
right,
for
Steve?
justice.
Yeah.
Yep. And Steve was also a drum major.
Yeah.
Right. And Steve told me that's where Steve and I met actually. Is at Moorhead State.
What do you have to do for like a final exam and that type of thing?
We had to play a drum solo. You could pick a song of your choice.
What'd you pick?
Yankee Doodle
What'd you
Dandy.
pick?
Okay.
Oh,
Yankee
no.
Doodle Dandy. I'm a cologne, love it. And
Yeah.
so we did Yankee Doodle Dandy. I did the 1776 version, and we passed. And Steve on the drums. Steve, you did what-
Wang Chung. Everybody Wang Chung tonight is what I
that's yeah.
All right. Two very different selections.
Very different.
Yeah.
You don't want to go too many Civil War back to back.
Yeah, it's no
You
good.
really want to flop it like they did.
Oh, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so it was, but again, it was for justice, peace, and righteousness, mostly.
Okay.
That's what I majored in drum for.
What is Wang Chung?
What is Wang Chung?
I know
It's
everybody
have
do
fun.
it, but-
It's have fun.
Oh, it is?
It's synonymous with have fun.
Oh, I know that's the next line, but I didn't know that was just like the interpretation of it.
I mean, I'm making that up.
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah.
But what is Wang Chung?
What is it? I think the Wang Chung's the band.
Well, it's a Chinese name. It means yellow bell.
Yellow
Yellow
Bell.
what?
Yellow bell. in English.
Everybody
Ding,
wang
ding, ding.
chung tonight.
Everybody yellow bell tonight. I don't get it.
Everybody wang chong
And it's the first note in the Chinese classical music scale.
That's
Come
it.
on, Trevor
That's
Karate.
it.
How do you not know that?
Everybody
You're supposed to be Chinese,
have
dude.
Fun tonight.
Dude, Trevor Karate is a karate expert, and then we asked him to demonstrate a kick for us, and he tried to do a high kick, and he fell right there. And we have it all on tape. He just slipped
Fucking
out, his
tricky.
legs from under him. This episode sponsored by BetterHelp. This podcast sponsored by BetterHelp. Thank you guys so much at BetterHelp. Mental health is a real thing. We all need to talk to somebody. I've been using it for 2 years now, and it's really been awesome. What I love about BetterHelp the most is it's all done entirely online. And you fill out this questionnaire, you tell you a little bit about yourself, what you're going through, and they match you up with a licensed therapist, and you can change that therapist anytime, whenever you want, no questions asked. It's awesome. I don't have to get, a lot of times I would cancel a therapy session because I'm like, I don't want to drive there, I don't want to take the train there, but this is all done entirely online. It's awesome. Listen, if you want to give, therapy a try, just try BetterHelp. I'm telling you, I can't advocate it for enough. I love it. I love it so much. It's helped me a lot. And right now you will get a discount. If you go to betterhelp.com/heybabe, you're going to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/heybabe. 10% off your first month, babe. Babe, let me tell you something, okay? Did you know that even if you have a 401k for retirement, you can still have an IRA? Robinhood has the only IRA that gives you a 3% boost on every dollar you contribute when you subscribe to Robinhood Gold. But get this, now through April 30th, Robinhood is even boosting every single dollar you transfer in from other retirement accounts with the 3% match. That's right, no cap on the 3% match. Robinhood Gold gets you the most for your retirement thanks to their IRA with a 3% match. This offer is good through April 30th. Get started at robinhood.com/boost. Subscription fees apply. And now for some legal info. Claim as of Q1 2024 validated by Radius Global Market Research. Investing involves risk, including loss. Limitations apply to IRAs and 401ks. 3% match requires Robinhood Gold for 1 year from the date of first 3% match. Must keep Robinhood IRA for 5 years. The 3% matching on transfers is subject to specific terms and conditions. Robinhood IRA available to U.S. customers in good standing. I love Game Time, okay? It is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you. They got killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and the lowest price guaranteed. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying tickets. It's awesome. I use it a lot. You can use it to buy comedy tickets. You can use it to come to my show. And if you get tickets sold out last minute, Game Time will find you the tickets, baby. What I love about them the most, I say this every time we do the ads, is that Game Time guarantee where they literally find you the tickets, okay? They literally find you the tickets, or they will credit you 110% of the difference, the lowest price guarantee. So they find you those for the lowest price, or they credit you 110% of the difference. Your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. And you're going to get an even better discount right now for listening to the pod. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code HeyBabe for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem the code HEYBAB for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
Oh my
Let me ask
gosh.
you a question on a scale of 1 to 10, 10
Yeah.
being the best.
Okay.
How would you rate yourself as a
Karate?
dancer on a general dance floor?
I would give myself, are we sitting in a chair or are we standing up?
You're standing.
Because I'm a
Dance
good
floor.
chair dancer. I could dance in the car. I could dance in I could dance
standing.
standing.
Where-
Four
truthful.
and a half, 5.
Okay.
Chair, 7.
Wow.
Okay. Because you have more confidence.
I could
Because you
just-
have less to do.
Yes, I could dance. I mean, I can dance better as a paraplegic.
Okay. So that means you have less confidence in your lower half
I don't
as
have
far
any
as rhythm go.
I don't have any confidence in my lower half. I told you, my lower half, I feel like a stepmom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go around the horn here. What would you say 1 to 10 on a dance floor? I don't mean it doesn't have to be at a nightclub. It could just be like at a wedding or a party or whatever. Just a dance. People start dancing.
I would say I'm an 8.
You're an 8
Wow.
dancing?
I used to break dance back in the day.
Whoa!
We're learning stuff. All right.
I didn't know that. You see?
Fun story. Ashley Austin Morris, when she had like a party at the 4th Street or whatever, I busted out windmills. It was probably like 7 years since the last time I did it. Partially tore my AC joint.
No way.
So that's where we're at.
You decided to bust out a windmill after years at a party?
Well, that's the only time I only do it at like weddings. It's like my party trick.
Do you have to rev yourself up to do it, or
not really? The muscle memory takes over.
so you have enough confidence to start windmilling at a gathering?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, V, 1
I
to
would
10.
say 6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
Okay. Karate? 5.5.
Okay.
Ari?
I think I'm about a 6, unless there's enough room on the floor to do the worm, and then I go up to about a 7.
Because you can do the worm.
I can do the worm.
Okay. Yeah, I would say around a 7 because there's always room for improvement, but I feel like I do have rhythm no matter what comes on.
But you know, like a 9 is like, wow.
A 9 is like a
Steve
Jabberwocky.
Yeah,
Steve
an 8
put
even is
himself
like,
at a
damn, they're a
fucking
really good
8.
dancer.
Yeah. Maybe I should bump it down to a 7.
No, don't take it back now.
All right.
You do windmills, okay? A 9 is like a Jabberwocky.
Can you bust one out now? Or the shoulder joint?
I'm nervous about the shoulder.
Well, what about just like a nice pop and lock for us?
Pop and lock.
Oh, all right. Let's see here.
Oh,
For the amount of people that some people have been saying that we don't have enough diversity working for our podcast, we have a black man and a Chinese man on the show. So just know that.
I gotta be honest with you guys, that was one of the worst pop and locks I've ever seen.
Stand up to do
I
it.
mean, that's not the strong suit. Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Steve's getting on Venetia. Can we get him on camera?
Oh, he's public domain. That's what I was searching. Public domain dance songs.
Here we go.
Public domain.
V's gonna film you. And is the food almost here? I'm so hungry.
Give this kid a break beat.
I have a video on my phone of the windmills.
Okay. I thought you were gonna start dancing.
music.
All right,
How
let's see it.
far away is the food?
We'll play the video on the pod. for everyone.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's still 10
Can you
minutes
play
away.
it? Can you show us?
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I'll send it to
Can
you
you
so she can put it on the.
Okay.
Oh, you sad, Bandit, because you can't break dance, you fucking asshole.
Dance.
So if we throw on a beat right now and you stood up, you would dance at a 4.5 level.
No, you gotta get into the vibe. It's not just
Okay.
right away. You get in, you get a beer.
Yeah.
Okay,
You chill
because I'm
out.
thinking we turn on a beat, we all dance for about 10 seconds, and then
Okay.
we loop that, and then we do a split screen.
Look
of
at
all
Steve.
6 of us.
Whoa, look at Steve.
Well, look at him looking for a new apartment doing this.
Wow.
Oh, he's doing that
Oh
whole
my
thing where he
God.
skips around.
Wow.
Holy smokes, Steve.
Look at this guy!
Wow.
Into the slow-mo ending on his show. Did you land like that? Like?
Watch it. Come on now.
Oh my God! Could Trevor Karate do that? Did you learn that? They don't teach you that in karate in
You know what's
Malibu.
crazy about that,
Wow.
Steve, too? You were like in phenomenal shape there to do that, but you were heavier there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
were
was,
big
yeah.
there.
You were big there, but look at the flexibility and how good you were.
So what
Looks like a
Steve
different
just did,
person, to be honest.
after the full like hopping around into the windmill, after like 10 rotations of a windmill, he did that thing where he jumps up without you. What would you call that?
It's like a kick up or something like that.
Like where you just that kind of thing where you like throw your feet up and you hop right up from the floor onto your
Wow,
feet.
one of these.
I mean, we're going
Yeah.
to show this on the pod.
Oh yeah, good point.
Steve's dancing around. Steve looks like a chubby lesbian here.
Steve, you look fatter and taller
He just
there.
finished shellacking
Yeah.
the wood there.
I'm starting to think that that's not Steve.
It might not be Steve.
It's just like Steve.
Where's this apartment you're
Hey,
suddenly
that's just
in?
a while ago. Yeah.
Wait, where did you find a big empty apartment to do that in?
I was the building manager. One of the
So
places I
you
lived
just
at in
go
LA.
in the other apartments and break dance. He's like, I windmilled in that one. I windmilled in 3C. I windmilled.
People be like, I can't fit a couch in here. I'd be like, watch.
if I can
watch
windmill
this,
in here, you can fit a couch in here.
If I can fit a windmill in, you can fit a couch.
That's LA when you were living in LA? Yeah. A
Wow.
lot of natural sunlight in LA.
So would you grow up on the cardboard on the sidewalk and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. We used to get like in the
But
backyard.
are you
we
too
did-
young for that?
I was born '85. I got into it
Okay.
like when I early 2000s.
That's
Yeah,
about when
that's
it got
late.
big.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
very
past
late.
the heyday.
Sure,
It was
sure,
retro.
Sure, yeah.
That's so that means you didn't just do it alone.
No,
Did
no.
you
I
have
had
a
some
click,
friends.
Steve?
No, so you know
Bandit
what?
was just drinking your water.
My water?
Bandit wants your water.
Oh, did she get her tongue in it?
She got it. It's close.
All right. Well, if she got a tongue in it, it's yours
Should we
now.
fill it up a little bit for her
It's
so
yours
she can
now.
have some water? She's
We get a bowl?
thirsty.
We can get a bowl.
something?
Yeah, we get a bowl.
okay.
Does she was sparkling or still?
I mean, she doesn't do the purified one. You gotta
Bandit's a
have
good
it.
girl.
That
Oh,
is
the
great.
best. The best
a
dog.
good girl.
So chill.
The most chill dog ever. So wait, Steve, did you have a clique
Perfect.
of B-boys?
So, well, me and my friend Frank did it a lot, but the high school I was in, they had a breakdancing club. So after school, we'd be in like the hallway of the school doing it.
Wow.
We had a breakdancing at my school, breakdancing / pre-law school, and we called it ad hoc.
I like this.
I liked it. I'm for it.
So wait, so you and your friend
Frank.
you and your friend Frank, one of you turned to the other one day and said, "Yeah, what do you think about trying to break dance?" And then because to get to this point, that's a lot of
first
hours.
week. That's not first
No,
week.
no.
So you and Frank were getting together every day at the school, just spinning on.
It was a couple of days after school, and then then he got like a roll of linoleum.
Wow.
So we
Yeah.
were in like his backyard, on like a kitchen floor.
Can I just assume women were not really in the picture at the time?
No. They
Yeah,
were,
okay.
And how many hours would you say you put in per sesh?
A couple.
Couple hours,
Yeah.
and then over how long a period of time before you got to that level?
Probably a couple of years.
Couple of years.
I mean,
Wow.
it's so smooth. You're just like gliding off each shoulder.
Wow.
So Venetia, that's not an attractive male quality to you if he can break dance.
I think it's actually very attractive.
Oh,
This
there
is
you
very
go.
nice.
Yeah,
See,
you just
Venetia
bust that
proves.
out. You know what you do? You start dating someone, right?
Yeah.
And you don't even let 6 months in, you bust that out.
Yeah.
You'll blow their mind. They'll still feel like
Yeah.
there's so much to learn about you for
Yeah.
the rest of your lives.
Yeah.
So, how long before you started to show other people what you could do?
Oh, because it was, there was like people doing other after school. So there was like constantly people like, in the hallways and stuff. So it was just like there was people around.
Right,
Wow.
but when you first started to pop and lock,
Oh, well, I never really got that good at that.
Okay.
I only focused on that stuff. That's like a whole different.
but you would just do it at home and look in the mirror,
Yeah,
or
just
would
mess around.
Frank look at you and be like, like, no, for real, I'm
No,
fascinated.
every once in a while, there wasn't any like mirrors. Like I said, it was just, it would probably just the other guy, like, being like, "Oh, dude, yeah, that looked great, man." But it wasn't anything.
Chips,
So you never
encouraging.
got a girl after a breakdancing competition. You never went home with a woman after one of them.
Never did a competition.
Isn't the bad
I
guy's
don't-
ex-girl?
Yeah, no, I don't think it ever like got me a girl.
Would you wear fun breakdancing accoutrement?
Ooh,
I
yeah,
used- I had
slacks with stripes.
I had the shell tops. I had the Adidas.
Damn.
jumpsuit.
That's sick, bro.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
That is
man.
sick. Look how jealous we are of this fucking
I
former
know.
nerd.
What
Dude, I
music
love
did you
it.
practice to? Did you practice to like 80?
My favorite one was I think the song is called "Let's Dance," but it's like "Let's dance to the drummer's beat." You ever hear that
Oh
one?
yeah, of course. But that's old.
Yeah, that's old. Yeah.
But that's what you would breakdance to.
Yeah, I love that song. Yeah.
So is there a chance, like at a wedding or like a party, whatever we go out, you will start breakdancing for the crowd?
100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll dust yourself off and do it.
Well, yeah, they were egging me on at the comedy club, and Zach that works there, he dances, so he's tearing it up. So I was like, all right, let me get in there.
And you did, and the
Where
crowd
was
went
it?
crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, where was this?
It was at the East 4th Street New York Comedy Club.
Wow.
They, what,
Where-
for
where
the
did you-
Halloween party, was it?
Ashley Austin Morris had
All right.
as a party.
Oh, so the chairs were cleared out.
Yeah.
And you windmilled in there.
Yep.
And,
And
did the
that's-
crowd go
Oh,
nuts?
Luis. So-
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
That must.
But
that
like I
must
said,
feel good.
I partially tore my AC joint because of it.
Oh wow.
I didn't really get a good stretch before.
And now does that affect your drumming?
No, it healed fine.
You had to go to the doctor. You got an X-ray.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got the
Continue.
MRI, everything.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You're a good
Yeah.
baby.
And then when I was leaving, because I knew I messed it up, because
Yeah.
I heard a loud pop. My friend John Michael on the way out, when I was leaving, he's like, "Was it worth it?" I was like, "Yeah."
But your shoulder was done.
Did you play
Oh,
through the
absolutely.
pain, or did you go like,
A little bit, because like the adrenaline is going, but then once like I stopped dancing, the cheering stopped. I was like in the bathroom, like checking it out, and it was just
Yeah, it popped and then locked up.
popped and locked up? Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
no pun.
I like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good, man.
Well, Steve, we missed the old Steve.
Were you ever challenged? Did you ever get served? Did you ever
Oh,
serve
yeah.
somebody?
when I never served anybody, never got served.
Oh, the first thing I would do if I got to that level was look for somebody to serve.
Somebody serve,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you don't know what they know. They
I
can come
know.
back and
But
Yeah,
Good
but
point.
that's those are the ropes. Those are the rules. You know,
Yeah.
you serve or you get served, and you live to serve another day.
yeah,
That's it. That's the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
yeah, it is.
Well,
I
that's
always
good.
wish I could serve somebody. That's one thing that would be on a bucket list.
You should try.
To
You can
genuinely
fail.
serve someone,
You
like
can fail, but just serve them.
in an organic manner. You
On
know
the
what I mean?
di- just like at a
someone
wedding?
busts out something, and then I go next, and then they go, and then I go again, and I just blow the roof off the place, and everyone's like, "Oh!"
How do
and
you serve them though? Do you put something down? Do you like? Is it in writing? Is it just like, hey, can I serve
I
you?
think it's like it's a mutually agreed upon honor system, especially amongst the
it's
people that are
assumed.
watching. Yeah,
If I dance in front of you and stare at your face with like no smile, you're being served.
you're challenging me.
Right.
I think this is the dance equivalent of a rap battle.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Can you-
if we're all dancing, this is fine. If I'm dancing like this,
And then you come up and you like look at him and do like some maybe some ambitious
That's
aggressive
serve.
moves.
That's dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially at the end where you're like,
Oh yeah. Then you go. If you present the floor to him, it's on.
Yeah, and then I'm like
Right?
that.
what would you do if somebody did just serve you at a wedding? I'd be like, I don't. What?
You have no choice but to respond.
What if they're great? I'd be like, what?
I had two guys think they served me once, but they were terrible, and it was funny because everyone was like, "That wasn't a serving," and they walked away thinking it was a serving.
Trevor's actually leaving the studio because he does not want to be served. Trevor's walking out and be like, I cannot be served on
I'd
camera.
like to find two people who don't have the skill set to serve and put them against each other in the same bracket because they're the same skill set, and see who serves someone that doesn't have really serving skills.
That's a good show.
Yeah,
It's like a
the
Yo
biggest-
MTV Raps.
The biggest server.
Yeah,
the biggest server.
Yeah.
I like it.
You can't dance and you can't dance, but there's brackets and you're going to try to serve each other because someone is going to get served,
Sure.
even if it's not.
Play that Genesis song as the theme song. I can't dance, but I can't.
I
Only thing
can't
about me is the way I
dance.
walk.
I can't.
Can't talk.
We talk. Only thing about
Yeah.
me is the way that I
Get
walk.
some bad mute dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would
then
you
have
watch
them
a
go
TV
against
show
each
that was bad people trying to serve each other?
100%.
Yeah, especially if they didn't know if it was like Hung version, William Hung level, where they thought they were good.
Yeah.
If they knew they were bad,
Are we on to something?
we might be on to something.
Could be a fun thing at a live show.
That could be a fun thing on a
Could be
live
fun
show.
stuff.
Could be like a serving bracket.
Yeah.
Suggest your friend to dance because you want to do it yourself because you're gonna like, oh, I'm good or I'm bad. You're gonna play it up. Hey, you got to dance. No. Well, who's that? Come on, you got to
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a great idea for a live show.
Right?
We should
Yeah.
do that on Hey Bitch live.
Hey, babe, after dark.
Hey babe after,
Hey Babe After Dark.
That's right. That's what you get on Hey Babe After. Is it Hey Babe After Dark or is it Hey Bitch? Is it Hey Bitch? Hey Babe After Dark? Or is that too much?
No, that's too much.
Hey
Too
Babe
much.
After Dark. I
You
think.
Hey
choose
Babe
one.
After Dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Hey Babe After Dark, that's what you can expect. People
Where
serving
is this
each
going
other.
to be? This Hey Babe After Dark.
We don't know yet.
We don't know. We might just do live shows.
It's going to be at night.
Yeah, just like walking on the streets with a bunch of people, like Pied Piper.
Should we live stream it? Maybe
it's
we'll
in the
live stream
nascent
Hey Baby After
stages of
Dark
development.
Okay.
once a month. Maybe we'll do it at 8:00 on
Yeah.
a Thursday
It's just
Live stream.
It's a little bit more for the adults.
because we try not to curse on Hey Babe,
Oh,
but we
Have
have.
I done
Well,
it?
we
I
curse.
edited it out.
We drop curses just so that we don't get hit with,
But on Hey Baby
sponsors.
After Dark, we'll be real pigs.
nice.
Hey Babe After Dark might have to be a paywall.
Might have to be a pay to play.
Yeah. It's like $1 a serving.
$1 serving, but I like the people getting served. Maybe we watch like just like crazy maybe torture videos. Something
Oh,
we do
really?
something.
That's it's kind of losing the Hey Babe part though.
Yeah.
Hey Babe After Dark,
you
it's
got.
just demonic.
Yeah, you got the After Dark. The
Maybe
Hey Babe.
we prank call our wives and just tell them how we really feel.
No, I think maybe Hey Baby After Dark can be things like that. So it's not like the pod per se talking, but it is stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like calling people, telling them how we really feel.
I like
having
that.
a battle, a
Yeah.
dance battle.
Maybe we have Steve and Trevor Karate can fight.
Yeah.
Already fucking
And there's
fight.
more skin.
Yeah.
There's more skin on Hey
And the
Baby
winner
After
Oh,
winner
yeah.
gets the hand of Venetia in marriage.
Jermaine Fowler will be there with a suit with no
Jermaine
shirt
Fowler will be
underneath.
there with no shirt on under the suit
Are you a
jacket.
big Jermaine fan?
No, we were talking about how in the Ricky Stanicky premiere,
He pulled
Yeah.
off an
we were
amazing
there,
look that we couldn't
he
pull off.
looked beautiful. He had on a nice suit, but no shirt on under the suit. Just his skin, and he's ripped. So Sal and I were saying we're going to go to a premiere one day with that.
Just ripped.
Just ripped, and I'm going to go in
Well,
black
not
chest.
ripped. just with no shirt on.
Love it.
Yeah.
I Ricky Stanicky was a great movie,
Ricky
by the way.
Stanicky? I thought it was Ricky Stanicky.
Did you like it?
I
Did
didn't
you see it?
yet.
It was
I
a good
have not seen
movie.
it yet.
It really was.
The-
I loved it.
So
Zac Efron,
Santino
hottie.
now, he's just like kind of boys with, I guess, Zac Efron and Cena.
Yeah, they did a podcast together. They all did a podcast. They did a Bad Friends episode together.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Santino's cool enough for them to be like, you are cool. But then, yeah. They would be friends with each other, though.
He's got
Cena
he's got the,
Efron.
first of all, he's got the redhead market corner, but then also,
That's the suit.
there's no funny. There's
Damn,
no
what is he?
face-
Fuck it. He looks like American Woman. Who sings that song, American Woman?
You mean This Is
Woman?
America?
No, American
This is,
Woman.
Lenny Kravitz?
He looks like Lenny Kravitz.
He's a
does.
little bit like Jaleel White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
see
looked
that
great,
too.
man. He looked great at the premiere. I hadn't seen him in years. He looked
Jesus.
great.
He
And he was great in the movie.
I was saying before, he gets more. Him and Lil Rel get the most work I've ever seen at anyone. Maybe not Santino too. The most work I've ever seen. He's in multiple TV shows on multiple stations in multiple movies. I see him in everything all the time. It's wild. I want to know what the secret is. We should have him on and say, listen, what are the keys to success here?
Not smiling.
Yeah. Taking your shirt off at the premiere.
He's smiling now.
No, he's going.
Is that a chain on as well?
Yes.
Looks
really
great. Cool.
No,
really
you know
cool.
what that is? That's not his real body. That chain is a separator. They photoshopped it. Photoshopped in another.
And also
body.
the color of the suit is amazing.
Yeah.
Looks
You know,
good.
like you
It's,
just when you got it,
salmon.
you got it.
Now, how Santino's look? Let's go to that next.
All right,
Disgusting.
a little bit different.
Took his shirt in. The hat's something matching.
Little
The
different.
sleeves are too short.
He went 100% khaki.
Yeah, he's trying to show that he can afford a watch. No, no. He's trying to draw the eye away from his hair, and accomplished, but
Well, let me ask you a question. Is the top and bottom a match, or are they two independent
That's a
items?
match. I was there. That's a match.
Oh, you saw him by
I was
no,
there. I
that's
was
not
with
a
him.
match.
No?
That's not a match. No,
That's
that's
not
a
a
jacket.
set?
No. That's a pants
That's
and
not a suit
shirt,
pant, though.
and
That's
he
not
got
a
a
suit
jacket.
pants.
He suddenly, he last minute goes, oh shit, I'm gonna be cold. Let me grab something. And while he's at this, he goes, why did I grab a dark jacket? Why?
Right.
It's almost the same
There's a
color.
lot of orange in the carpet and in the lettering, and then
in
his
him.
khaki. And
his hair, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it all goes.
Right.
But yeah, he definitely went more
He
casual.
looks shorter than normal in this. It's really just a bad picture. He's my first guest on my new podcast.
Yeah. I'm going to kiss him on the lips.
Oh, I'd be right there for that. Hey, baby, after dark.
Look, there's Joe Gatto and Murr. I also was at the premiere, but I did not make any images.
Did you take the picture?
Yeah.
And then
I was there. I'm just
I'm sure they
there.
don't have every image up right there. I don't like it. I'm
Find
like,
me at this
wh-
Ricky Stanicky premiere.
I don't get why is it? I guess it's.
What do we think of my
Nice,
look?
there
What do
you
we think of my look?
To see and be seen.
What do
I
you
mean,
think?
you refuse to be serious. That's okay. There you go. That's serious.
What do you think? I mean, do I look like a star too? Do I look
I
like I
think you
could be in
can't
a
go
movie?
wrong. I think you went safe and you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with
It's a
black on
timeless
black.
look. It's black on black on black on black with a black
Yeah.
leather jacket.
Yeah. Black on black on black.
Listen, I want to shit on you, but that's fine what you're wearing.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, the fake look, the fake. I see her tweaking his nuts.
Yeah,
Well,
tweaking
then
his
I'll
nuts,
allow-
trying to be
I'll allow-
silly,
I'll allow
right?
in that moment.
It's a bit. It's a
I'm
bit.
taking your nuts. Yeah, I just saw your face at first. And I'm like, why? Why this?
Yeah.
But then when I realized you're tweaking his nuts, I'm like, no, it
Yeah,
goes.
why not?
Yeah, it goes.
I just have a PTSD on these things. I don't know. We do them every year for the upfronts. I told you that one time we walked out and everyone's like, "Get out of the way," because Chris Rock walked up on us. And then another time we walked out and what the hell happened? I was. People, this is another bad one, not this one, but people are like, "Oh, and who are you?"
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, I am this person."
That's my life.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Would you
I
walk
don't
a
need
red
to-
carpet? Would you do it?
I mean, I'm not going to walk around a carpet unless I have muddy shoes.
But I'm saying, like, would you, if they invited you to movie premiere, would you decline the red carpet or you would do it and just
I
walk there?
feel like a douche.
It feels douchey.
I feel like a
it's just,
douche.
it's my own it's my own
I'd be
self.
like, oh, can I just? If they're like, stop, take pictures. I have crashed red carpets at like the ArcLight in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And you see it's there, and it's
That's
still
fun.
sort of like, what's going on?
It's to see and be seen. It's to be seen. That's what it was. We
To be
did another
seen.
one for the upfronts, and I wore like you. I went with you, right? I wore a black sweater,
Yeah.
black jeans, and I wore like these Adidas high tops, right? And I was on the thing, and Conan was in front of me, and like we were doing everything. He turned around and he goes, "Oh, thanks for dressing up."
Yeah.
And I guess I was like, "Well, what? You know."
Yeah, and you should have been like, why don't you shut your mouth, you ginger tea?
Yeah.
Well, I did say that.
Height does not equal strength.
And then not long after that, you know, he left the airwaves. But
Yeah. What, you know what you should have did at that point? Served them.
I should have
Served them.
Served
Yeah.
Conan,
If
dude,
She was
with
like,
a
when you
dance.
dress up, he's
I
like,
could serve Conan.
Yeah.
I also thought I looked like I was like, oh, this is good. It was a cashmere sweater.
Cashmere's one of the highest level sweaters you can get.
I know.
One of the best from
I
the
know.
Kashmir section of Afghanistan,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be on something, you want to look okay, but red carpet, you can have them pose for pictures. Yeah, listen, right there, you're doing as good a job as you can.
Look at
That's
that.
it right there.
And
that one sucks.
that's the one.
That one sucks.
Yeah.
But and that's the one we'll post.
That's you trying to be funny, which I've seen you, by the way, at ball games.
But
You panic.
I do. I panic. Yes, yes.
They're like, hey, Chris, we can put you on next. And you can see him go, Brent, stop working. Tell me when it's on. I'm trying to focus on something. And then, no.
it's terrible.
And then it's over.
We just said that. I had to do a promo on one next week. I want to do something
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So that's when you walked in, what we were trying to decide before. What the hell should I do?
Dude, I'll show you one later. Me and Duncan did something fun. After this is done, I'll tell you about it. But we did something fun at UFC once.
You
No,
can't-
we.
Oh, yeah,
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, tell us about it. I forgot. Tell us about it. Yeah.
You also walk in live on the last one. So.
You guys suck.
I thought it was another thing because we're talking red carpet.
I was trying
Look at how many times on this video I point at no one.
Video of you?
Yeah, look at I'm pointing at no one and adjusting my belt because I'm so nervous and awkward. Look at this.
So awkward.
Look at this. Who am I pointing at?
Back and forth.
Shifting back and forth, smiling like literally an idiot.
Am I done yet?
Pointing, stupid. Pointing. Everyone's stupid.
I can see the feeling inside. It's the exact feeling. It's the same thing I
it's
do.
Utter stupidity.
Just touching things for no reason. Giving fucking steal signs.
Yeah.
But they're holding the flashes down, so you just feel like you have to keep doing stuff.
I got off the carpet and Jasmine was there. She was like, "Are you on the spectrum?" That's what she said. She was like, "Well, you're so fit. Look at Joe. Looks like a professional."
See, that's what I don't do. Joe threw his hands on the wall and bent over and started twerking.
Dude, Joe was being so funny. He was heckling during the movie. He had this gigantic popcorn. When it was dead silent, he was like, "I'm excited."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And people were laughing. He's like the life of the party with that. He was great.
He is a movie yeller outer.
Yeah. It was genuinely hilarious though.
He usually does it to make me laugh,
Yeah.
but a lot of times I get embarrassed, and then he does it to get me embarrassed.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I wish he wouldn't do it, and he keeps doing it. But it does go over well, I think.
Well, that's why his ass is off the show.
That's why I took that.
Who else was there?
Look at Andrew. Andrew looking good. Andrew looked
Andrew's handling it best.
Andrew's handling it the most professionally and best.
Because he knows, well, I look like shit, so who cares what I do?
You don't know what to
Did
do.
it. Went silly. He's just mocking you there. He's doing the points you did.
You could show all this, right, Steve?
Yeah.
It'd be funny if somebody ran out and just threw him through the
And just tackle him through it.
tackle him through the paper. This girl was beautiful. The lead of the movie. This girl, oh my God.
Where's she from? Damn, she's hot.
She was gorgeous. And it was one of those things we went to the after party and Jazz was like, "Don't you wish you were alone? So you could go talk to her." I was like, "Jazz, in what world, if she saw me, one of my retarded looks on the red carpet, what world do you think, if you're not here, I would even talk to her?"
She's the star of the movie. This is the moment I'm going to do it.
You think she cares about me?
Imagine we're not together, Jazz.
You think she cares about me? One of the guys from Guy Code that she kind of remembers, but thinks is mixed me up with one of the other white guys. She doesn't care about me or even know who I am. Jasmine is that I have that girlfriend that thinks "Oh, if I wasn't here, you'd be with
I love that when they hype you up like that. You're like, "You think I'm capable of that?"
You got to start doing it. You should have been see Cena. You should have been "If I wasn't here."
Yeah. Would you not be all over him?
Yeah.
Exactly, you would be.
But she could get that though.
Yeah,
that's
she's
the
a girl.
problem. She would just sit here "Hey, can I suck your dick in the bathroom?" He'd be like, "Yeah."
Jazz, you get that girl.
Yeah. Is that Culture Club there?
No, these were guys dressed up like John Cena's characters in the movie that were just walking the red carpet. They were like actors.
Devo and
yeah.
Oh, that's a promo thing, right?
Yeah, promo thing.
That is culture. That's Devo, Culture Club. That's Britney.
Well, in the movie, in Ricky Stanicky, John Cena is a singer, and he does all the characters.
Okay.
So
shout out Culture Club, which, by the way, an amazing band with a lot of hits, and I don't think anyone even really knows them these days.
I don't think they do. I just got a Culture Club vinyl. I heard Karma Chameleon on the. I'm like, I got to get that. 20 minutes later, found on a street vendor.
No shit.
Yeah, the one with Karma Chameleon.
Yeah.
Come, chameleon.
But they got 5 or 6, 7
They got great hits.
bangers.
Yeah.
It's
Also, no one knew what to make of them. They were like, "What is that?
Yeah.
What's happening? What does that mean?"
Is
Boy
Culture
George?
Club Boy George or George Michael?
Boy George.
Boy George.
George Michael was in Wham, and they made it big.
Got it. The first time I ever did comedy panel, I was on the nightly show with Larry Whitmore, and the panel was me, Boy George, and Cameron.
No.
Yeah. And it was nuts.
Wow.
I forgot it was on mine.
Yeah.
It wasn't good though.
Yeah, I bombed.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't bomb. I just didn't say anything. I just get too nervous to say anything.
Whatever happened to Larry Whitmore? Wilmore?
I think he just moved on from the show. I mean, he was one of the co-creators of the Bernie Mac show. So
oh really?
He's doing well. Yeah.
Wasn't he?
He was on The Office, wasn't he?
Wasn't he?
I believe so.
I think so. Yeah, but wasn't he one of those Jon Stewart
panelists?
Oh, he was on the Daily and then got it.
Yeah, he went from the Daily to the Nightly.
Yeah,
correspondent.
Yeah. That's what it is. He's well. What can you do?
Well, Larry Whitmore, shout out to you.
Shout
if
out.
you're watching,
Shout
we
out
know
to
that you
Larry
are.
Whitmore.
Drop a line,
we
call
did
if
have
you
a
want to know what you're up
challenge.
to. How you been?
Ari, what's going on in Israel today?
Today, Israel had a sale on shawarma eshtanors.
Whoa.
The eshtanors, now usually you get in a pocket pita. Shawarma, the eshtanor is more like a burrito. It's bigger, it's grande. And there was a sale going on in Tel Aviv because they want to distract everyone from what's happening in,
That's it.
All right.
with the
No
Bubba
flights
Dish.
going to Tel Aviv.
Every flight's still on to Tel Aviv.
No, I just Emirates Airlines isn't going to Tel Aviv. I know that because I'm going to Dubai April 16th, and I'm flying Emirates Airline. And I went to go check for my flight, and there was a thing that said no flights to Tel Aviv, so Emirates isn't going.
Cool.
But just want to let you know.
I like when the Emirates ladies, as soon as you leave Arab airspace, they go, hats off. Oh, yeah. Get out the booze.
Yeah.
It's so great. It's such a fun moment.
I've never flown. So does that actually happen?
Yeah, and then when you go into it, they're like, I need those glasses. It's like 2 a.m. at a club where you're like, okay, get off the table. You can stay, but off the table. And they take all the booze off and they put the hats on. They're like, almost like, we weren't doing anything.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. They're
And then
hot,
like-
though,
and then-
because you know what they're capable of. So when they put it on, it's even better because then you look at them and like,
Yeah.
and you're like, whoa.
Dude, one of my friends, and I don't know if this is true or not, he claims, he's from Brooklyn, he claims for years he was having an affair with a Hasidic Jewish woman. He's, an Italian guy from Brooklyn. I'm like, dude, there's no way that's possible. He goes, bro, I'm telling you,
It's possible.
I've been having sex with this Hasidic. I said, bro, do you know what a Hasidic Jewish woman is? He goes, yeah, Hasidic Jewish woman. One of the ones from Williamsburg. She wears the wig.
Yeah.
She's got the long skirts. He goes, she's got a rockin' hot body. And I met her one day at a store. I was like, why were you in a store? He was like, he was walking around. He doesn't know anything about the Hasidic Jewish
You're like, aha, you weren't in a store.
No, he said he walked into a store, like a coffee to get coffee or whatever, and it just happened to be like a Jewish store, and he started talking to this lady, and they started having sex. You believe that?
I do. Here's why. Because you don't sign up for this. You're just born into it. And if you got the freak gene, you're still just born into it.
Right.
But you're an unrequited freak. And then you get some, degenerate piece of shit
Freaks
Italian
come in all shapes
out
and
of your
sizes.
world, won't get caught. The rest of your world won't even talk to that guy if they ask for the time.
Right.
So then it's like, I'm just going to go for it and be wild.
Dude,
Yeah.
he said it was like unbelievable
But
sex.
she was
No,
practicing.
that I
and
do
this
not
was-
believe.
He said it was great.
But she was practicing and having an affair, or she
Yeah.
just was.
She was having an
annexed?
affair on her husband.
Oh, wow.
And then my aunt used to work in a hospital, said the number one client person that would come in to the hospital with STDs was Hasidic Jewish men, because they would pay extra money in this area of Brooklyn where she worked to have unprotected sex with prostitutes, and they would come in with STDs left and right.
Well, black chicks too. And the problem is it doesn't spread to the
Yes.
community because you only your wife in the community.
Right.
It's not like you break up with others. Let's
So
just
that-
think of
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
The wife's going to get
Yeah,
it.
but you're saving
So the
lives.
wife gets it and it stops there.
Yeah.
But the wife gets it. She knows she's being cheated on.
Oh, sure. But she's not spreading it around.
But-
you get some lifties in a fucking veil that everybody's everybody. As soon as one guy gets herpes, everybody has herpes.
Or
They
just
stop
admitting he has
right
herpes.
there.
What does the
Just came
wife
from
do?
Vail.
What?
What does the wife do?
The wife shuts the up and makes
Yeah.
a meal for 12 as usual.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
name was
As soon as you get into
No,
Arab
she'll be
airspace,
mad.
the wife, did you say you shut your fucking mouth?
Yeah, I saw in Montreal outside of Clandestiny. Remember that place?
Yeah, R.I.P. to the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival.
R.I.P. Just for laughs. Really
Damn
sad.
it.
We saw a Hasidic Jewish guy letting out a big fat black hooker out of his car,
I believe it.
just like dropping her off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just like
Hasidic Jewish guys, you're just like us.
they're just like us.
They're
but
just
it's
like us.
wow, you like wow, and it's like yeah, they caught the freak gene,
Right.
Yeah.
and there's nothing for them in the community.
That's right. Freaks come in, like we said before, all shapes and sizes,
Right.
just like horrible people. Freaks
You
come in
thought
all
it
shapes
was
and sizes.
it was just David Lucas's agent. David Lucas and his agent.
Oh, David's out of hair, long hair.
Oh, love David Lucas.
If my name was Aviv, I would have a podcast that was a advice podcast, and I called it Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv, I
Like it, dude.
Damn,
We should-
what's
You're
your
out
name?
there, and your name's Aviv. Take
What
it.
about instead of calling it Hey Baby After Talk, we call it Tel Aviv?
You
This is
gotta
the
find an
podcast.
Aviv. You gotta find an Aviv.
Yeah,
Aviv.
there has to be an Aviv.
At least to man the phones.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
an Israeli girl. There's an Israeli coffee shop that just opened up by me.
Tel Aviv
Israeli
tells us.
women are some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. They're like Puerto Ricans with green eyes.
They are hot and some of the ugliest.
Yeah, as you could go. But I like that. I like it.
But
No,
isn't that
they're
true?
pretty
Isn't
fucking
that true
hot.
for everything?
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know if it's like they're a family, but these girls that work there are like you want to fall over how beautiful
Eastern
they
European
are.
has that.
Long curly hair, tan skin, green eyes, big boobs.
Yeah, big boobs.
they don't want anything to do with me because I look too German. I get it, but they like are beautiful girls.
What's your number one female choice? What country are they from outside of here?
You're talking about the hot ones?
Hotties. I mean, I gotta say,
not just like an overall, like I'll choose a random.
I'm just talking based on like I guess
mine would be Puerto Rico or Colombia.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
Persian
most men in the world. Though.
The Persian,
yeah.
Persian. I mean, Israel, Uzbekistan.
I'll tell what's the least.
I don't know, but I gotta
Finland.
throw Brazil in there.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil least?
No.
The hottest. Big fake butts. The problem with Brazil is you don't know.
Are they fake?
The thing is, Brazil is so good at the
I thought they were real.
at the surgeries that you don't really know. If you don't know, oh, they're so good at like the lady could have a dick.
I thought it was called that because people wanted to get butts like them because their butts are naturally like that.
And I don't think their pubic hair grows that way naturally.
Yes, it doesn't. It grows.
Wait, what?
Brazilian pubic hair doesn't grow because of the papayas that they eat.
Did I miss a sentence?
Yes, Brazil pubic hair does not grow in the way of the West.
Brazilian wax.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes.
I got it.
Hey, babe.
Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila. Hey! All right. This has been Hey, babe.
Oh, sorry. Stuff. You got plug stuff.
Yeah, two big things. My special is taping in Washington, D.C. At the Capitol Turnaround, April 26th and 27th.
Storm it.
Storm it. It's going to be a riot in the Capitol.
I love it.
Get tickets at arishafir.com. And then I got a new podcast coming out, which you guys will both do at some point soon.
It's
called You Be Trippin'. Sal's name. I was searching for a name for about a month.
And what is it? Are you doing edibles or something on it?
No, that's the misconception. Once it's out for a while, it's just a place you've been. Tell me about a place you've been.
Got it.
Maybe after you go to Amsterdam, you come back and tell me about it.
I love it. I'll tell you about the grilled cheese.
Yeah. But You Be Trippin' Pod on YouTube. You Be Trippin' on everything else, but it's a fun one.
All right.
Yes.
That's all I got to say.
We're on the road. I guess May 5th, Radio City, April 21st, Chicago Theater, 20-something other cities on sale. It's just integrated. You want to integrate it?
Yeah, beautiful. Dude. Yeah, we can integrate it.
Specials coming out. You executive produce my special.
I executive
Thank you for that.
Special.
EP.
We're still working on it, but you've been a wonderful partner.
Thanks. Yeah, it was fun. It was
You're
fun
a
to work
wonderful
on.
man.
You did your part too.
Yeah.
Did your part
wonderful
too.
man.
And
yeah. Dubai.
Garden of Laughs.
Garden of Laughs, March 27th. I'll be in Dubai in April, and then we added Amsterdam, and then we got all the UK and Ireland dates the first 2 weeks of June.
And that's all new material?
That is going to be half new material.
Oh, because it's not out yet. Yes, it is. Do you think?
My special won't be out till the end of this year or early next year. I don't know.
The end of this year.
Or dude, my special could actually come out.
Did you make it already?
I filmed it 2 weeks ago, and there is a chance my special cannot come out to the end of 2025.
For Netflix?
I can't say, but I'll tell
whatever.
you. They're like
remember what we were talking
end of
about?
2025. Well, then you'll have 2 in a row.
Exactly. Yeah.
You just pop out 2.
Yeah, man, I love The Bear. I love that show.
Have you have you finished season 2?
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Love it.
This has been Hey Babe.
This has been